from one end of the spectrum to the other, from a senior to a freshman, as we bring on into Hawks Sports Talk. And the freshman guard, Mary Pattison, number 10, my second favorite number. And only because I had to wear that in high school because someone stole my number when I moved to varsity. We talked last time when we were in Cancun, Mexico. Nice little quick interview, trying to just get to know you since you're a freshman. And I asked you the translation from high school to college. So now that you have a bunch of games underneath your belt, what is something specific that you're finding more difficult now in the college game?
Definitely in high school, if I made a mistake, my coach wouldn't take me out right after. He would kind of have to keep me in. But now it's like you have to be perfect in everything you do, and you have to really know exactly what you're doing, because if you don't, then there's always like someone can come right off the bench and do something maybe that I can't better. So definitely trying to do everything right and not make any mistakes.
And do you worry about that when you get checked in?
I mean, yeah, I try not to, just because like then I'm thinking about everything too much. But I mean, once you're playing, you don't really sit there like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. But it's definitely something in the back of your head that like I have to do, or before the game, like I really have to focus on not turning it over this game. But
I feel like in the past few games, it might just be me, but I feel like you're getting a little more confident in your game, and you're still hacking away at people, but you got 5 fouls to use, which is good. But what is it about your game that maybe that, you're getting a little more confident now, and you're finding your feet here at the University of Hartford?
Probably offensively, I'm trying to figure out more. I know Sully really wants me to start playing how I was playing in high school and driving more. So I guess looking for those kind of opportunities more and being more confident in my shot. But other than that, I've been playing like aggressively on defense, so that's why they like want me to do more of offense both, so I can play both sides.
Yeah, they recruited you for the offensive end,
Yeah.
but defense always comes first here for Jen Rosati. We're here on Hawks Sports Talk. We're with the freshman guard out of Troy, New York, and Mary Pattison. And let's talk a little bit about Troy, New York. In that area, capital region of New York, a lot of colleges to choose from. Tell us a little bit about your process of going through colleges and, where you recruited from. And you actually skipped over Hartford's, rival in Albany and, decided to come to Connecticut.
Yeah, I looked at a few different schools. I mean, the big thing to me was just like feeling comfortable, and like as soon as I came to Hartford, I did feel really comfortable with all the girls and stuff. I looked at schools like close to me, but I didn't really want to be that close to Troy or home anymore. I kind of wanted to go a little bit further out, and so did my dad. He wanted me to be a little bit on my own. So, but yeah, I just felt really comfortable at Hartford, and I knew that I would learn a lot from Coach Rosati and the coaching staff.
Well, that is what I personally feel, when you're choosing a college, you need to kind of get out of your comfort zone, and you get to find out who you are, and you kind of learn on your own. And yeah, you can make a phone call to mom and dad, and they can come drive here, but at least it's a 2-hour drive.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to be far enough away that if I needed to come home, I could, but not close enough that I could come home every weekend. So.
Now, you had mentioned before, and you did again, that you felt very comfortable here with the girls. You guys are going through a little bit of a rough time right now. So kind of relate back to the reason why you came here and, the comfort level of the girls. And you guys need to find a way to kind of come together and, get through this and snap out of it. How do you think you need to do that?
I think we just need to find a way. It sounds weird, but maybe I feel like just one little thing can click, and then after that we'll just start rolling again, because we really do. We're capable of everything that Coach wants us to do, and we see that in film and stuff, but it's just not there right now. And as soon as we start rolling again and one thing needs to happen, and we really need to all be together and be on the same page so that we can beat big teams like Penn State and the teams that we played in Cancun.
We as a media outlet like to classify and group together classes. So you're one of 4. You got Bundy, Harrison, and Lee, and it seems like, each class kind of leaves their mark. Mm-hmm. You're right at the infancy stage of your mark. Where do you think this class, at the end of 4 years, where do you think you guys can go?
Well, obviously Janelle plays a lot of the games she starts, and Darby was playing when she wasn't injured a lot, and she was a big scorer for us. So I definitely think that when we're seniors, we want to be like really, really good leaders, because I know that Amber and Shanice and Sherelle are really good leaders right now, and we all look up to them. And Chrissy, who talks all the time and like knows everything where it is to be. We want to be just like that, because it helps us so much now. Like as a freshman, you really see it. Like you can look to those people to give you answers and help you. So we want to be able to help the freshmen when they're in our spots now.
I like it. Trying to become a leader. See, you're learning stuff here in college.
A little bit.
We appreciate the time for stopping by.
Thank you.
That is the freshman guard from Troy, New York, number 10, Mary Pattison. We'll take a break right here on Hawk Sports Talk 91.3 FM, WWH, and WWH.org.